Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. Crap, I just tipped over the chapstick I bought. Hello, Pichu. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Can I not, like... There we go. Yeah, how is everyone tonight? When was the last time I was live? I think I went live I went live once since I've returned. But I've been mostly quiet. I've been mostly pretty quiet. At least in terms of streams. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing alright. I've had a I honestly I'm on the line of saying interesting or boring week. Because it's technically been both. But, I mean, there's definitely some things that have happened. If any of you have, just came back from winter break, how's your first week of school been going? Yeah, I'm gonna be hunting shiny hunting Sprigatito. Specifically female, because I'm stubborn and I want one. That's basically it. I'm doing good. It's Friday, so that's always nice. Yeah! It's the end of the week. I'm gonna be spending a good portion of the weekend just taking care of, a good number of, my, first week assignments. So I've strangely got a few. Midterms are next week, though, so I'm not looking for... Right! Wait, I forgot. Yeah, you're not in college. So you don't have... So your midterms are a lot, your midterms are around now, as opposed to, middle of, March or April. But yeah. I wish you luck on those, though. Do your best. I hope you do your best on them. But yeah, also, I will note, Faith will be joining me in a little bit, in voice call. So, I'll have some company. But until then, and obviously, it'll be, Faith and then you guys in chat as well as probably also Faith's chat. But in the meantime, it'll be just you guys keeping me company. So I'm going to hop in a session. We'll be back in a bit. Alright, Gladeite. So I'm going to turn on some music. Actually, the music is almost done, so... Alright. I spent the last, hour or so just, getting eggs, so I wouldn't need to, I spent the last, hour or so getting eggs, so I wouldn't need to, farm eggs on screen, because this is one of those things where... Okay, yeah, I should be good for the stream. This is one of those things where, you don't want to... Also, I need a better Ditto. I really need a better Ditto. But, this is one of those things where, technically I can get eggs during the stream as well, but it's just a lot more boring because I'm just standing around as opposed to whatchamacallit, when I'm actually, moving at the very least. Yeah, Fate? Oh lord, yeah. Yeah, I got, three, I think it was, three-ish boxes, plus a little bit more. I'll be okay. Also, as a side note, if anyone wants a Sprigatito with protein and a good nature, I saved up a few. I can give them to you. I can't guarantee they have they don't have perfect IVs or anything, but you can get bottle caps so easily. Who cares? Also, if you want a tandem mouse. I'm gonna laugh if the very first egg of the entire night ends up being a shiny. I will laugh. Yeah, that's about what I thought. I'm actually... See, here's the thing also. I plan to originally just go up to 3 Sprigatito, 3 shiny Sprigatito, and just hoping that one of them's a female. Because... yeah, if like I don't want to spend too long on this. I don't think I've seen the Sprigatito line shiny yet. Okay, I can show you Sprigatitos at least. I can show you just Sprigatito. And the reason for that is because I found a shiny. It's just like a slightly more it's a paler green and the eyes are purple. You got a male shiny. Yeah. If I find a female, this one's gonna become Puss in Boots. Which, granted, I would like a shiny. I'd like just to keep a shiny Florigato. I'll EV train it and everything. That's nice. Yay. This is number 3. Yeah. As a shiny itself, it's not the best, but it's passable at the very least. Like, I'd still, like, Fuecoco, out of the starters, Fuecoco has the best shiny. Sprigatito's, I'd say, has the second best, and Quaquaval has the worst. Also, why is the egg all the way over here? But yeah, I figured out exactly, like, which Pokemon I want on my doubles team. Okay, actually, let me hatch this next egg, and then I'll go... Because I know what I want to do for my doubles team. I've been testing it out in Showdown. It actually works pretty well. Oh, thank you for Hydrate. Thank you for Hydrate twice. Thank you for Hydrate 3 times. Thank you for Hydrate 4 times. Thank you for Hydrate 5 times. Thank you for Hydrate 6 times. Any more? Okay. 1. Okay, 7. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Make sure you're doing that too, by the way, Chi. Oh wait, wait, it hurts you. I forgot. Thank you for head pats, by the way. You know, Meowscarada is one of the few starters where I really like all 3 forms without having them to grow on me throughout like a long period of time. Yeah, honestly, like I think at the even like Quax, I think like Quax's line is the only one that like most people don't really seem to like. A lot of people seem to like Florigato, and a lot of people like Meowscarada. I don't really see a lot of people talk too much about Crocalor, but they don't hate it, and they love Skeledirge. And then Quaquaval is just a hit or miss for people, and everyone hates the mid-evolution. Why am I moving? I didn't put the eggs in. Oh, wait, let me, okay, yeah, no. 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 Also, green. These eggs are hatching really quickly. Yeah, the first off, flame body. Second off, it just. Why are you all the way in the city? Excuse me. I know you have flame body, but it's a lot short. Yeah, it is still a lot shorter. Honestly, like, I still enjoyed, like, it's always interesting because, like, there's always, like, that one area in every game that I like to shiny hunt in. For some reason, in Scarlet Violet, it's here, and Los Pleitos, I just like going back and forth in this one city street. In Scarlet Violet, I just like going, not Scarlet Violet, in Sword and Shield, I just like going around that, like, just going around the daycare. I'll just go in the front line and back. Or I'll spin in a circle if I know the exploit. Um, where did I do it in Sun and Moon? I think there was like, wait, yeah, in Sun and Moon it was like this just straight line right by the okay, I'm noticing it's mostly by the daycare. But any areas that just like once I shiny hunt in that area, I just can't shiny hunt anywhere else. For some reason. I always will prefer the one area. Oh, I shit out an egg. The literal only thing that bugs me about shiny hunting in this specific area is there's like always a kid in her bound suite that for some reason cannot be run over with the, for some reason are immovable. Most daycare areas have that one strip of land that is meant to be rode on for it. Yeah, I know. But it's like, I can't, I mentally cannot shiny hunt anywhere else. That's what I mean. Like, I don't want to shiny hunt anywhere else. Why are there so many kids with their bound suites? Was that all? Yeah, that's all of them. I'm releasing so many cats upon to the world. Same with the mice. I release so many mice upon the world. Oh, right, before I forget, apparently someone won, like, the first major VGC with the Meowscarada on their teams. It may not be surprising, but it's nice. Yeah, Meowscarada is actually considered the best of the starters for VGC, which I'm happy about. I've been meaning to do this. Okay, and I don't think it learns taunt by I'm pretty sure taunt's either an egg move or a TM. I'll put tidy up for the time being. And I still gotta give an ability patch to make it a, I still gotta use an ability patch on it to make it, whatchamacallit. I would eventually like to hunt a 3-family mousehold. But that's a project. That is one hell of a project, so I'm probably not doing that for a while. I realized I did not put any eggs on me. Yeah, you see, like, you can't run the kid over. Where did I even run into the fucking bounce suite? I didn't think about it. Oh crap! Now that I think about it. Oh wait, I think I have enough. Right? I think I have enough. I've been meaning to make my I'm meaning to take my Palafin and make it a fighting Terra type. I think I have enough shards though, thanks to the Cinderace raid. Cat. I forgot about the redo for Cinderace raid. I just didn't care enough, to be honest. Which I probably should have, because I feel like a lot of people probably didn't get it. Which, people can breed Score Bunny. It's okay. I won't forget the Greninja raids this weekend. I am definitely not forgetting that. No. I think it's next weekend though. Yeah, it's next weekend. How you doing? Hey, Dose. How you doing? But yeah, no, that's next weekend. I'm hella not forgetting that. Mostly because I want a shiny Hunt Greninja as well. Whee. The sooner its moveset is revealed, the sooner I can build a counter. A lot of people are predicting like Water Shuriken, a dark type move like Dark Pulse or Night Slash, Gunk Shot, and I think people are also predicting Ice Beam. So there is no real counter to that. The one counter that people thought of was Toxicroak, which doesn't really have like a dry skin Toxicroak, which doesn't have the bulk. Excuse me, which doesn't have the bulk to really survive in raids. Having a team of 2 Protein, 1 Libero users all having U-turn seems funny. Because it is, yeah. And that's actually why I want this Meowscarada to... Did I hatch them all? Yeah, I did. That's actually why I want this Meowscarada to have Protein as well. If it's purely physical, I don't see Clodsire lasting long. That's true. I also plan to use Clodsire. I might still use Clodsire if the Greninja is mostly a special build, but I won't. I'd like to have a backup option. I might just raise up a Toxicroak. Maybe, I'm not sure, because Toxicroak, at least moveset wise, it would counter it, not bulk wise. I'd also need to have a move that could target Greninja's weakness, or at the very least help out my teammates. But finally, it's a raid that a Azumarill doesn't dominate. In fact, it's advised you do not bring a Azumarill to this. What's with the special cutscene here? I think it was because I was on a ramp. Yeah, slope. Okay, 3 eggs. How is everyone's return? How's everyone's return to school? Oh wait, I think I just shit out an egg. Did I already ask that question earlier, or? I think I did. I don't remember if anyone. Wait, no. No, Pichu responded. I can tell I'm tired. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. God, this is actually really cool because I can have my monitor showing my I can have my second monitor showing my Switch, and I can actually keep my Mac open, so I can tune into other people's streams, and I can also just if I'm playing if I can't look at my Windows screen, I can still look at my Mac screen for chat and stuff, which is cool. Today at school, I had to run both up, down, and across my school so I could deliver my friend's car keys and house keys to him after he forgot them during lunch. Sheesh. That sounds like quite the affair. I hashed all my eggs. You have a good nature. You have a bad nature. You have a bad nature. You have a bad nature. You have a good nature, but I'm not keeping you. I won't have protein, right? Okay. My psych classroom is built like a school bus for some reason. What does that even look like? Just imagine an actual like one of the school buses here, except it's just shaped. Okay. My teacher said I was only gone for only 4 minutes though, so that's neat. That's just impressive speed. Yeah, I find it funny because my very first class of the entire semester, I walk in and the teacher already says that she is not enthusiastic for the course. I just find it fun. Granted, I think I know why, and I think it's because there are only 4 of us in the class. But at the same time, the fact that she just straight up admitted I'm not enthusiastic about teaching this course, I'm like, alright, this is gonna be fun. That, and then my art history is mostly just a giant lecture hall, unfortunately. And everything else is pretty normal. Unreasonably long, 3 seats on one side, 2 on the other, and an aisle down the middle. I showed up a tad late, ended up sitting towards the back, and was straight up unable to see the bottom half of the board. That sucks. I feel like that's something you should be complaining to the professor about. Because if you can't see the material, That's only gonna cause problems. Remember to change your eggs. Are they all hatched? One more. That simply means I need to show up earlier or wait for her to post the lecture slides on Blackboard. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, preferably show up earlier. Just in general, that's just a good habit to get into. Alright, any of you have a good nature? Yep. Alright, although you have overgrow. Good nature, join the pile. Basically. I prefer not to have too many, just because it's just kind of a pain to clean up. But, you know. Why are there so many bound sweet? Okay, I'm schizophrenic. Whee. I don't know why I feel the need to do the drift every time. I just do. It's more fun. Have I really been live for 30 minutes already? Wow, alright. Faith should be joining shortly. However, I'm not muted or anything right now. I don't think she's live yet. Yeah, no, she's not. Yeah, she's not live yet. She said. Oh, there she is. Okay, sorry. Okay. She said starting right now, like 6 minutes ago. I don't know. This is kind of funny to me. I can actually see this now because my second monitor. Oh my god, this is useful. I really okay, low-key, I really underestimated the usage of a dual monitor. I always thought like I always thought it was like it'd be like cool but like unnecessary. No, this makes things so much easier. Is that one more? Like genuinely, like once I start edit, like once I because I'm still waiting on a mod that I can before I can begin editing this one thing. Which, granted, I was able to find someone that is like able to do it. I just have to wait for them to finish it. But once that's finished and I can go back to editing, having a dual monitor is going to be super useful for the editing process because I can grab all my resources on one screen and then I can just edit on the other. I literally just checked my eggs to confirm that I was at my last egg, and I still move around. It upsets me that I can't change the ball that the eggs are in, but eh. Okay, there she is. She's live now. I'm gonna make sure I'm not like muted or anything. Okay, I'm not. I got the second I click Discord, the encoding overloads. Right. Alright, well... Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Engage came out, I believe, today. I've only seen one scene from Fire Emblem Engage, and it's just the main character pulling a JoJo reference, and then her like soldier is like confused, is like, yes, you shall show your bravery. Now we're running. Huh? She literally pulled that. Nigenayo. Alright, well, she's on. Did I hatch them all? I did. Whoa, holy crap. Did I get 4 I got 4 females. What the fuck? And one of them has a jolly nature. Let's freaking go. Okay. Look at your EVs. Huh. Alright then. Now, why couldn't you be the shiny?
Hello, Green. How's it going?
Oh, hello.
Hi, Luncheon. Hey, everyone. Hi, Green. No, I don't want to learn Covet.
I have been releasing so many cats upon the earth of this world. That sentence made no sense at all. Anyway, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Doing okay.
Good.
You're hunting Sandygast, yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna try to breed one.
I don't know, is it possible to get Sandygast in mess outbreaks, or?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Lechonk outbreak.
I want to get a shiny Lechonk eventually, just for the fact that I can say that I found a shiny Lechonk. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was just gonna say congrats on 650 followers.
Thank you.
Alright, and I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you about to say?
Oh, nothing at all. I was sputtering.
Alright then.
No good outbreaks. Set the Lechonk. Damn. Oh well. Okay. I guess we'll be breeding then.
Did I?
Wait, grab some what?
No, okay, I didn't.
Oh, grab the champagne. I actually have very fancy champagne for the wedding in my fridge, but I need to get orange juice to make some mimosas.
I was gonna say also that's gonna need to last. Hello, Fido.
Hey, Fido.
Hello, other Fido.
The shiny Chansey. Oh, the Chansey's so ugly. The whole shiny form.
I like it. I'm fine with shiny Chansey. Shiny Blissey is what disappoints me.
Oh, this shiny teacup. Yes, I will get that to you. Did you want to do that on Sunday when we play Mario Party? We could do that right before.
Okay, Faith. Quick, pop quiz. What wins? A giant speeding Miraidon flying into you, or a Bounce Sweet?
A Murkrow.
Incorrect. It's the Bounce
What?
Sweet. No, it's the little child. The little child that's next to the Bounce Sweet that for some reason does not get run over by a giant Miraidon flying at him at Mach 2. So anyway. You can tell how many kids I've accidentally run over with this Pokemon.
Oof.
Or at least that's what I would say if any of them showed any visible signs of injury at all. In fact, it's Miraidon over here with the injuries. How does that even work?
I don't know. I don't know. We are changing the time. If I could turn back time.
To the good old days.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to go for an outbreak or an egg.
I mean, eggs are like... Here's the thing. With outbreaks, you gotta find them first. But if you're going...
Oh, yeah.
Then you have to find the outbreak first. But once you get it, it's a lot quicker. Eggs are a lot slower, but you can confirm exactly what you're getting right away.
It's true.
I need a better foreign Ditto though, because my foreign Ditto's IVs are bad, so I can't use the Destiny Knot thing.
I could let you borrow my French Ditto if you need it. It had 6 IVs that are perfect.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You lucky.
my friend gave it to me. I was like, I'll take very good care of this Ditto. It's like, you can have it. I was like, sweet. Oh, did you want to do that on Sunday when we're playing Illusion? We could do that before stream if you want. I don't need a big ice table. God damn it.
Side note, if you want a protein Sprigatito, just let me know with a good nature.
I already have one, but thank you so much though. Blazy gave me one ready for competition for the mouse hole that I gave him.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's funny enough. That's actually what I'm like trying to get. This Meowscarada that I'm trying to get is going to be for my doubles team because I figured out exactly what I want to have on like this team.
Ooh, exciting!
I've even tested it in Showdown. It's not invincible or anything, but it still does pretty well.
Nice.
There's only.
I need to see how my. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's only this and Grafai that I need to get, and then it'll be ready.
Ooh, I have a shiny Grafai that's ready for matches.
What? Does it have? Does it have Prankster?
No.
Okay.
I have Armor Tail on it.
Grafai can't have Armor Tail. You're thinking Farigiraf.
Oh, duh. Farigiraf. Yes, I have shiny Farigiraf.
No, I want to. Yeah, no, I want a shiny Poison Monkey. It gets.
Oh.
It gets Prankster.
Oh.
It shouldn't work. It shouldn't work, but it does. There's two uses I found for Grafai. One of the more popular ones is using its signature move Doodle on Slacking. For context, Doodle changes the abilities of you and your teammates to that of your target. So you can target your opponent and change Slacking's ability to that target.
Oof.
So if you happen to find a Pokemon with huge power for their ability, you can imagine.
I just need to counter level 2 sandwich without Herba Mystica, please. That'd be great. Oh, there we go. Hey, Palisand. You would probably be Ghost Ground, so I would imagine going for the first type Ghost would probably be best.
Palisand is a ground ghost type, yes.
Is it ground ghost or ghost ground? Because that's pretty important.
Oh, it's ground ghost.
Ground? Okay, so I'll definitely look for ground then. Okay.
Time to go double. Now,
okay,
time to triple check this fact. No, it's not. It's Ghost Ground. Wow. All right, then.
All right, it is Ghost Ground. Okay, so I think I should make a sandwich based off Ghost then.
Honestly, honestly, anything is an upgrade from Truant. Yeah, but you can get if you get lucky with the ability that they get, you can if you do it from a Golden Go, you can give a Slacking good as gold for its ability, or you can give a Slacking huge power for its ability.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, well, that's what Doodle is for. Or you can do what I plan to do and just have it as a Sunny Day user with Switcheroo. Switcheroo Parting Shot, and I want to have Swagger for my Tinkaton.
I really wanted Malamar to make it through.
Well, it's not, unfortunately.
I lose Malamar.
Malamar was such dumb fun for no reason.
I love Malamar. He has such a fugly design.
I love Malamar too. I used it primarily on my XY team back in the day. But yeah, and I love how it has two viable I have two movesets for it that use both of its abilities.
Do I have that much potato salad? Jeez, I need 4 potato salads for this? Good God. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so much potato salad.
Pretty sure Doodle doesn't work on Golden Go. I wouldn't see why. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Not that it really matters.
Where's my vinegar? Uh-oh. Oh, there's it.
I'm an idiot.
Potato salad. Potato salad. Potato salad.
I don't like how your voice is getting more and more raspy as you keep saying potato salad.
Potato salad. Oh my god, this is such a messy sandwich.
Good as gold, immune to all status moves. Yeah, but you're not it's Doodle isn't a status move. You're changing Grafai's ability and you're changing Grafai's ability and your partner's ability, not their ability.
This is the most grotesque sandwich I've ever fucking seen.
But you're a kid, so you'll eat it. Or your character's a kid, so they'll eat it.
They can't complain.
They made it. They made the boat. Now they'll sink with it.
I mean, it looks like there's just a random sausage floating in the air, but whatever.
Hey, what do you mean you wouldn't want to eat that? That's... You see a floating sausage, why wouldn't you want to eat that?
No! I needed level 2, not 1. Fuck.
Ouch. I'm gonna test this real quick. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm pretty sure that I'm right. Yeah, I said what I said, Ventus. What are you gonna do about it?
Would I want to eat a floating sausage? I don't know.
I can think of one way.
I just don't want to put that much potato salad on a sandwich. Is that so much to ask? Good God.
Why not?
Oh, I hate potato salad. If it's with mustard.
To be fair, I don't like potato salad, period. I don't care what condiment you put on it, I don't like it.
Oh, what if it's like dill, like dill and
no,
potato?
No. You cannot get me to eat pickle of any kind. I despise that.
Really?
Yeah. I hate pickle. I really hate pickle.
No, dill pickle. Dill. I mean, not dill.
Still
dill
ew.
Itself.
Still ew.
Dill itself. But dill is a whole thing.
No. It still tastes like garbage. At least to me. That's
fair. Oh man, one of my favorite things to go like to the beach and get like those dollar pickles that you can get from a barrel.
That's a thing.
That is very much a thing in the state I live in.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to pickles, it's one of those things where it's like you either love it or you hate it. Like, there is never an in-between. In my case,
very true.
In my case, I despise it. But I'm also not one to talk because I hate so many goddamn foods.
Make a sandwich. Okay.
Like, legitimately, I would not survive in Scarlet Violet simply for the fact that, or I'd be eating the exact same type of sandwich over and over and over again.
Okay, let's try to make this sandwich again.
I learned
Alright.
put the thinner ingredients or like the flatter ingredients on the bottom, and put the bigger or like bulkier ingredients on the top. I need to stop rolling around if I haven't. I need to stop rolling around if the egg's already hatched and I'm like just running around for no reason. Doodle does not work. I was correct. All right, well I stand corrected then.
Don't you dare fall off.
Yeah, like honestly, I would actually put the herb sausages on the bottom.
Yeah, I may have to.
Also, don't worry about the top bread. Like, don't worry about it.
Can I ignore that?
You can just place it off to the side, because you don't need the top bread.
Look at my sausage pile.
That's a sentence.
That poor Evie. It has a sausage coming out of its forehead.
It just impaled itself on that sausage.
Oh, don't mind me. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Appreciate it. Appreciate the beauty of the sausage. God, I'm gonna get us like banned on Twitch.
Hey, I got my
Nice.
or my ghost. All right, the time is 9. Let's see if I can do stand against.
You're gonna encounter the ghost of the sausage that you just impaled.
A ghost will be mighty angry if that is impaled sausage.
What sandwich was she making anyway? She was making a sandwich that was like for encounter power ghost. It involved potato salad and herb sausage.
Oh god.
Realistically, it would not work at all.
No. So this game has answered the question: is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes, it can be a sandwich.
They found a loophole to it.
They did, didn't they? All right, time to reset the game.
Why do you have a random Tinka-Tink in your party?
Oh, I traded my brother for the shiny The shiny.
The shiny?
Oh, sorry, yeah, the shiny, shit. What did I give him?
The shiny shit?
Yes, the shiny shit. So, I caught him as Sylveon.
Oh.
I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. My eloquence, my glamour. Ugh.
Hit minor spelling mistake. I win. Was it also sparkling power? No, it was not. If it was, it would be level 3.
Oh my god, look at all the sand piles.
And it's all sentient. Wait, is this an outbreak?
No, this is just from that sandwich.
Granted, you don't actually like need a sandwich like to find it out. Like, granted, obviously it makes it easier, but
Yeah, no, this is power 2 sandwich.
honestly, if you combined it with like sparkling power and like if you combine it with sparkling power and the shiny charm, you might even just be able to use this. I might.
Yeah. Have I created? So that's what happened with, oh my god, the giraffe. So I created my own outbreak on accident, and that's how I got my shiny.
I mean, yeah, it works. It does work.
Mm-hmm. Stand against. No. Of course not. There's also ways so you could drop more Herba Mystica as well with raid power and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to start doing that for more Herba Mystica.
For the longest time, I thought raid power just like made you stronger against like the actual raid bosses, but no, it's just like the items that the rewards that they drop after. Which granted is
That's what I
still
thought
very
too.
it's granted is still very useful.
Hmm. I actually always prefer it being the way that it is rather than having more power than in raids because it's just like that's some pretty good shit that you could get.
They finally made the giraffe Pokemon actually tall. True!
Right?
Fergarap is actually tall.
Like, look at I'll show. As like my beauty, just sitting in its box waiting to be used.
How do you plan to use it? Like obviously as a support, but like I can imagine Thunderwave, Trick Room, what else?
Oh, I haven't quite figured out its move pool yet, but I probably. So Thunderwave is really good. I'll. That's definitely a really good suggestion. I'm definitely going to put Baton Pass on it though, and I'm also going to be putting the move where you can trade positions with your partners
Hmm.
because it has the really bulky. It is bulky in the HP department. It has like a base of like 120.
Yeah. I feel like bulk is really the
Oh, I
only.
don't know.
I feel like bulk is really all it actually has coming out for it though. Well, I say it like in stat wise. But granted, I'm very easily could be wrong.
Its defenses aren't terrible for it. I'd probably do if I was well. Okay, I hope you have a great night. Thank you for being here. Um, what I was supposed to say? Sorry, I just like lost train of thought.
About
It was
Fergara.
obviously not a port. Oh yeah. So what I'm planning to do is baton pass with it and everything like that. So anything to bulk up its um stats and everything.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what moves to put on it yet.
I mostly just see people running support sets with it. So Thunderwave, Trick Room. I see people like using Trick Room with it.
So
Not sure what else. So Giraffe Rig is 4'11". Newborn giraffes come out at already 6 foot. What the fuck?
I just want to find a black pile of sand. Black sand pile. Is that so much hard to ask for?
Did you even apply Sparkling Power?
No.
Well, then there's your answer. Your chances are 1 in 2048.
Well, I need to find the outbreak first, and then I'll do a sandwich for that.
You don't actually need to find an outbreak. It makes it easier, but you don't need to.
What?
Just do like Sparkling Power and the Shiny Charm. Your chances are still pretty good.
Even without the outbreak?
I mean, Outbreak obviously helps a lot, but you don't need it. It's much better than 1 in 4,000. It's much better than 1 in 2048, I'll tell you that much.
Ew.
I need to stop running around if I don't have hatchable eggs in my party. I've just been moving and talking without even paying attention to, do I actually have eggs in my thing, instead of they're all hatched at this point.
I do that all the time of like keep running around.
It's
And
like, why is
it's
there
like,
nothing hatching? Hey, why is nothing hatching? Oh, because they're already hatched.
Oh, tomorrow I'm getting my camera set up properly for my height. I'm so excited.
For your
So
what?
it won't look like I'm rolling my eyes all the time.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm getting a special camera for an arm for, or sorry, I'm getting an arm for my webcam, so it doesn't look like I'm looking up all the time because I'm
Oh.
too short for my monitor.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Like I've been having to like lift up my glasses so I could actually make it look like I'm moving my eyes a little bit. And then when I put my glasses up or on normally, then I just look like I'm looking up.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of fucking Gyarados. Ah! No, I didn't want water Pokemon. Like, why am I getting all these water? What? No.
There is actually like an explanation for it. I don't remember it off the top of my head though, so I won't like pretend like I fully know it. But I do know there is a reason why it prioritizes a lot of water Pokemon.
Oh, interesting. If you find that article again, please send it my way. I'm definitely interested why I keep getting spammed with the
I think it's
water
a
Pokemon.
I think it's a video by like Austin Johns and such, but like it's the reason why you see it's also the reason why you see a lot of Glimmets.
Oh, Glimmet outbreaks are not that rare? That's kind of
No,
sad.
they are really common. They are not supposed to be common, but there is a reason they're really common.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I might be wrong. I might be wrong on this exact, like, at least for the cave one. But like, no, I think this applies to the water one too. But I think one of the big reasons is because like if you're in an area that I think if you're in an area that has like water Pokemon nearby or a cave that's like within like the like 4 squares
Mm-hmm.
around you, um, it takes the encounters like that are findable in those like terrain into account when calculating the mass outbreak. I'm very easily could be wrong about that, but like if yours like a river, for example, within the like the 4 squares that are near you, um,
Mm-hmm.
then it'll take like a water or like an ocean encounter into account when doing a mass outbreak roll.
Dang it. So how do I get one on the beach but not on the beach?
Um, you'd have to be like within the 4 squares. It's kind of hard to fully explain. And I get
Oh, 4 squares. I see what you're talking about now.
again, I'd rather like get like the like my facts like fully straight before I pretend like I know what I don't. But
Sure, of course.
I know that it's related. And that's one I think it's like it's actually exploiting that like that's I think it was a video that like that I saw that was like how to get like whatever Pokemon you want in a mass outbreak. So long as they're findable in a mass outbreak, because you're exploiting the whole square method, of like if you know like how, I think you already know this, but like how if you're in a location of like where the Pokemon you're hunting for spawns, if you're in that location, they spawn easier.
Okay. So I'm in the area that the Sandygast can be. Like I'm seeing Sandygast all around me, so obviously they pop up here.
Yeah.
So I need to do then is just keep trying.
Basically. That's also like why like I tested this with like Tandemaus because I wanted a shiny Tandemaus outbreak. And it was when I went to the Pokemon League specifically, that's when they started really showing up. And
Yeah.
like never before was I able to get like Tandemaus outbreaks, and then I go to that area with Encounter Power and I'm finally able to get one.
Nice.
And then I give up because they were still spawning in the walls.
Oh man, I have a shiny Tandemaus that I have not evolved yet. I wonder if it's a 3. I'd be happy.
I think it was a 4, no? Or did you get
I
another
have
one?
I got an, Corey caught me one.
Oh. Oh, I see.
There's also a hacked one that you can get out there, but
Eh. That's not special.
nah.
My 2x.
What a beautiful drive on the beach. Oh god. No. Do, 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 do.
How many do I have left? Okay.
I'm spinning in a circle. Oh.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Oh,
do
we
the
could do some.
we gotta do the Greninja raids. Cause
Oh, oh yeah, is that happening?
that's next weekend.
Ooh. Okay, why the hell would I go all the way up the mountains to go get a Dreepy when I could go anywhere else to get a Dreepy? Because they're so freaking common.
I think I think that thing I was talking about earlier might be one of the other reasons Dreepy are so common, but again, I might be wrong on that. Like, Dreepy shouldn't be as common as they are.
I got a Psyduck outbreak. Oh, my favorite.
To be fair, Shiny Psyduck is pretty good. Shiny Golduck is garbage, but Shiny Psyduck is good.
Yeah, believe me, Puffer was really disappointed when his evolved, and he's like, I'm catching another shiny without
Yeah.
evolving it. That's stupid. Like, yeah, I'd
Yeah.
agree. You think you got a rare shiny last week? Nice.
What was it?
What was the deep? Okay, Linchin, I hope you have a great night. Some random Gyarados swimming in the background.
Swimming, she says.
Sorry. No, it's like right up on the beach. It looks weird trying to swim there. You know you want to give me an outbreak game. You know you want to give me an outbreak. I believe.
You just gotta believe in yourself.
Ooh, very nice. Fucking okay, I'm getting closer. The raids are getting closer to me. I'm hoping Here's hoping.
They're getting closer to you?
Yeah. I have a raid for a stupid snake.
Oh, it's a viper. It ate Jesse's
Yeah.
hair.
Why can I just get a grumble, grumble, grumble?
Stupid snake! You make me look bad.
Even trying to, I get those.
Oh,
I
wait.
get those all the break.
No, it was a shiny Terra Palmo from like the. Oh wait, no, I was talking about the Palmo he found, but yeah, the shiny like Terra like wild Pokemon, like the like instantly terrestrialize when you like encounter them in the wild. Those are rare.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
But Noivern are not. Yeah, no, Noivern are not rare.
Damn it! Why?
It is true. Noivern does have a good shiny.
Hi, Kirby. You beat the story for Violet? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So you could start doing some cool stuff in the game.
You can start getting 6 stars.
Yeah, the best part about Pokemon is the actor game. It always has been.
I don't know about that.
I feel like for me personally though, like with having to with breeding and everything, like I've been doing that for like over. I've been breeding Pokemon for like 15 plus years, so it's just like, I'd run through the story and it'd be like, okay, time to breed.
Yeah, but like the story, like granted, not as much these days. With like Scarlet and Violet being the exception, like the stories have like not been as good recently. Again, with Scarlet and Violet as the exception, but just in general, like I always appreciate the story, at least when they actually bother to try to tell one.
Yeah, that's fair.
But then again, I'm like that with most games. Like if you're trying to tell a story, I will pay attention to the story. Like I can't ignore it. I will.
Alright, guys.
Synesty.
Alright, we gotta do it. Let's go.
Do you?
It's been 1 week since I found a Synesty. I need another one.
Babe, it's 4 p.m. Time for your Synesty shiny hunting session.
Scritch, scritch, scritch.
Let's fucking go!
Alright, time to turn on some awesome auto-tune for my counting abilities. At least it's in a good part. Whoa! Alright, hold on. Gotta make this entertaining.
There you go. There you go.
start counting.
Wait.
Two, three, four,
Child, I would appreciate if you didn't just spawn into existence out of nowhere next time. That'd be nice.
seven, once, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. Do you not run into me if you step back?
Your attitude doesn't feel as strong today.
How many was that? Was that 10? Alright, I'm gonna just say that was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
It's like
16,
is something loading or something? Oh wait, no, you're counting.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's see. I just need to kill you. 25.
God damn it, child.
36, 37, and 8. Nine, 30, halfway done. 21, 32, 33, 34, 55, 36, 7, 38.
Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Lady. How was your session?
39, 40,
You beat the crap out of a door? Nice. Was it a brown door?
46, 43, 10,
No, it was a storm door made for giants. Damn. That's pretty cool, though.
Five, 46, 47, 48, 9, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, Need 6 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Alright, we're done counting now.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I was gonna note that your auto-tune felt a little weak this time. But maybe you just weren't...
I
You just weren't speaking loud.
speaking too loud.
Yeah. Do you want to use the... like, no losing ingredients trick?
Ooh. Sure.
Okay. It's a ghost type, right?
Yep.
Okay, what was it? I think it was cucumber and pickle? No, it was, I forget exactly what it was. Hey, Toast, are you still in here? I could also just revert back to the... I could also just revert back to the one I'm used to, but, Alright, Form, connect to the internet.
Am I joining yours?
I'll join yours.
Okay.
Pickle, cucumber, 3 red onion. Okay, thank you. I thought it was yeah, I thought it was pickle and cucumber, but I needed to make sure.
So that's, when you're ready for the code?
Hold on. That's why, because it connected to the wrong network. The network I didn't ask it to connect to, but it connected to it anyway. Also, I'm realizing you are not in this room with me. Let us fix that. There you go. Okay. Just to make sure that I did not accidentally dox myself.
Oh no.
Let's see. FHP. Yes, I know how this works. FHP 03W.
I was like, how did you know that? Right, awesome.
Alright, so what would you like to provide? I'll provide the Herba Mystica.
I could bring the red onion.
Okay, and then I'll get the pickle and cucumber.
Okay. And 2 servings of red onion?
It's 3 servings of red onion. So I can, if you want to do like 1 red onion so you don't lose it, and then, I just realized that I can save here, actually. Okay. I am ready for picnic. Where'd you go?
Right. Oh. Sorry.
No, I was like, I looked away for 2 seconds. You disappeared.
Sandwich. Alright, so bring red onion and butter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get the remaining 2 red onions, the cucumber, and the pickle.
Okay.
And then... yeah, and then the Herba Mystica.
Oh. Not yet, Corey.
I thought you said...
I got a shiny.
I thought you said all participants need to provide at least 1 topping, at least 1 condiment. Yeah, so... But granted, does it really matter if you lose 1 red onion? Like, does it? Does it really matter?
a beautiful sandwich. We could work at Subway with this artistry.
You mean you haven't already gotten scouted by him?
I saw that you redeemed the auto tune.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to turn that on here shortly.
I redeemed it for you for the other one.
Oh. Carrot sausages in the Eevee this time. That is correct.
All right, you got the effects.
Yep. Hooray, thank you.
I post one thing about Mario Kart on Twitter and my phone turns into a vibrating menace. Yeah, that's Twitter for you. Well, what the fuck was it then? She provided 1 red onion and 1 butter. Like, something that it doesn't really matter if you lose that much, because, like, it's really not a big deal if you lose that. I, on the other hand... First off, I'm breeding for my shiny, so I don't need to worry about, I'm breeding for my shiny, so I don't need to worry about sparkling power. So she gets the effects without really losing anything of value. And I, on the other hand, do not lose my Herba Mystica that I just used. It's a useful little tactic that completely exploits the system. Out of curiosity, what are the... Okay, so nothing substantial, I guess, except for a Tatsugiri. But I want the... if I'm shiny hunting Tatsugiri, I want the pink one.
All white one. I really don't like the design of the all white one.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's primarily why. Plus, defense helps. Like, the defense buff helps because if I'm running Dundozo, I probably want to put body press on it. I wasn't expecting so many people to agree. My personal favorite is probably Sky Garden. All Tatsu outbreaks are the normal one. Yeah, I know. No, it's not. You can have outbreaks of different kinds.
So, when I went to the Tatsugiri outbreaks, when it's either yellow or pink, I always see the normal ones. So I just made a sandwich and just hopped in the water and I found it.
I mean, that works. Is that a bug or something? Or is it not supposed to be doing that?
I don't think it's supposed to be doing that.
Damn. Maybe I'll just wait then. You have finished eating dinner? Well, welcome back. I hope your dinner was good. My favorite is Airship Fortress. Favorite is currently in 8DX Baby Park based. What is my favorite? I tend to really like Rainbow Road when it comes to Mario Kart. Like I almost always tend to go for the Rainbow Road levels. Although these probably aren't the best. But I also just don't play Mario Kart that often. Rainbow Road, which one? Funny enough, I like the one from the Wii version the most. Like, from Mario Kart Wii, I like Rainbow Road from that the most, and I don't necessarily know why. And I know the one that I like the most isn't even in Mario Kart 8. It's like the hardest Rainbow Road, if I remember correctly. Is it?
So, looking at this, you cannot read an authentic shiny Sinistea. They will always be a forgery.
What?
Yeah, so I have to find it in the wild.
Can you breed for one?
No, it always comes out as a forgery.
Wow. Okay, so that's even rarer. Okay.
That's why I was like, holy crap, I need to do this.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna suck.
Oh my god, they're so cute. There's so many teacups.
So Outbreak Sinistea are always a forgery no matter what?
No, you can find an authentic Sinistea in the outbreak. However, you cannot read for an authentic with
Oh.
an authentic.
Oh, no, I already knew that part, but,
Okay.
No, like, I was gonna say, like, can you find a shiny authentic Sinistea in an Outbreak? Is my question.
Oh god, I hope so.
Because I was gonna say, like, if every Sinistea in an Outbreak is a forgery, and you'd have to find, if you'd have to find, like, if any authentic Sinistea cannot be in an Outbreak, that would suck. Do I... I'll mine hashed it, but yeah. The turns are so tight that most people will just fall off because their carts don't have the turning to make it. Imagine it in 200cc. Yeah.
Oh my god. Seeing anything where it's saying that you could not find one. Oh,
What?
you can find them in an mass outbreak.
Okay, so you can. Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. That would have totally sucked. Let's see here. Check all this.
Like, if you could not find them in an Outbreak, I'd understand if you'd want to give up at that point.
Oh, yeah, no, I would totally give up at that point. Sorry. Not to disappoint, but...
I mean, it's not the case, so I better not see you giving up.
Ugh. I'm not gonna give up. Never gonna let you down.
Please stop. You only have 40. Save, close the game, reverse back time, reopen the game. Just make sure the game is closed. Copyright SMH. We're getting hit by all ends of the Twitch TOS today. Just make sure you turn back time earlier in the day, not by a day. Like, it still needs to be whatever day that you're currently in.
fuckers are gonna give me nightmares.
I mean, they're ghosts.
Yeah, but even though still...
Supposedly, if you drink them, they kill you from the inside out.
Maybe that's why I want one so bad.
Oh god.
Just slowly sipping and dying.
It just drains you. Yeah, it just drains you of your life, of your your vitality from the inside.
You know, no big deal.
Right?
Oh, I just said, oh, no big deal. It's just killing you inside.
Well, joke's on them. They can't kill me if I'm already dead inside.
Oh.
Hey, Green, you think I should spend the $30 I have on DLC for a game that should have died over 3 years ago, or on a game? Yeah. What game is it? It depends on what game it is.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I love Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Depends on which DLC you plan to get. Like, be mindful about which ones you're gonna get. Like, I only got like a couple of the DLC in that game.
Do you think we'll get DLC for this game?
Oh, definitely. It's Game Freak. It's Game Freak and Nintendo. They'll definitely do it. Yeah,
Bring out back.
They're empty now because the game has been out for such a long time.
Oh, did you want to borrow my foreign Ditto?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'd be borrowing it for a while. I might ask to borrow it for the Froakie, but because that one would only be like just the one. Yeah, probably then. I'd actually ask more for help for getting my own. Because I don't feel like playing through this game a second time. At least not right now. I don't feel like playing through the game a second time in a different language to get a foreign Ditto that way.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Actually, I wonder.
He's pulling his cock out!
I am not. Also, hi, Karma. What I might be able to do, actually, is like I'd still have to start up the game again in another language. But if I can find a 6-star Ditto, like raid, and then oh wait, no, I need another Switch. I have my roommate's Switches actually. Because here's the thing, I need to find a 6-star Ditto raid. I need to start another account with a different language. Join that raid with the second account, and if I catch the Ditto in that, which I will because it's guaranteed, I get like a free Japanese Ditto or a free foreign Ditto, and then I can just trade it over. That is possible. That is possible. Speaking of which, now that I'm back here, I can also quote unquote borrow my roommate's Switch to go hunt a roaring moon.
Remember that one that just kept floating in the entrance of the cave?
Yep. It wasn't floating, it was standing and staring at a wall.
Oh god.
There's the Kantan City Vote Pack, which is $5. There's Ultra Instinct Goku, not to be confused with Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, another version of Vegeta from Dragon Ball GT, and Dispo from the Tournament of Power. Yeah, they have a lot of DLC for Xenoverse. It really makes you wonder why, though. Like, okay, like, yeah, that's great and all, but why?
Why can't you be being real?
My guy, I could just eventually play Scarlet and find one for you after a ton of why. Yeah, but yeah, but why do that when I can just hunt it myself?
You are not real, go away.
You're not real, go away. Wow. Wait, what the?
Oh.
Okay. I thought for a second I saw a shiny fletchling. I would have been pissed off because I don't want a shiny fletchling.
Can I just hop on a shiny? No, it's not that. It'd be cool. None of you are shiny. Why?
What? Faith, we gotta get you sound sound point redeems.
I know we do.
It's really not even that hard. It just takes like, because there's this application called Blurp, and then you could just like add like things from there. It's really easy. Plus you just need the sound effects that you want. Speaking of which, I gotta add some new ones.
All the synapses are surrounding me. Come, my children, and if you think, if not, then...
Your loyal subjects.
Oh, you can't find your shiny Noivern, I'm sorry.
There's the Hero Bundle, which currently has the first 2 packs out. Currently has Gammas 1 and 2, along with Dragon Ball Super, a superhero version of Gohan, and $17 with both packs. 8 with just the one out for now. I see. I just, like, got, like, Rose Goku Black, Zamasu, Fuse Zamasu, SSB Vegito. I think the second, like, that pack with the, like, the extra storyline where you can have your instructor with you. And... that's mostly it.
This is so hard to give me a shiny, authentic Synesty.
1%,
Really?
1% chance plus the shiny rods. Actually, I kind of wonder what the odds of that are. Hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of some maths.
Okay.
Okay.
Make my brain hurt more.
What's the odds? Like 1 in 5... 1 second. I think it's 1 in 583 plus the 0 times the 0.1. Let me just double check. Okay, so at max odds, it's 1 in 512.44. Times 0.1. Okay, so your odds are 0.00019514479.
Gives me hope.
Is that,
That was very sarcastic.
Green, that's 1 in...
Oh,
that's 1 in 10, not... I'm an idiot. Okay, so okay, so I was wrong. Give me a moment. Let me redo my maths. Okay, I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. It was 0.000... Wait, did I get that? Wait, 0.12340 zeros 1951447. Yeah, yeah. There are your odds.
I just want my shiny. I just want it so bad.
You like those odds?
No.
Not yeah, Glade. I was saying I like those odds. Is that
It's like winning the lottery. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to save this video and we're gonna have to edit. We're gonna find this shiny Synesty outbreak. Rage inducing. Let's go.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, wait, Glade, can you, if possible, can you do the math to find out the odds of getting a shiny female Sprigatito? Specifically female, because that's like, what, 12.5% chance?
Is it really that low?
Yeah. You'd think...
Oh.
I don't know why they made, like, shiny... Like, I don't know why they made, like, starter Pokemon always have, like, such a low, like, female gender rate, but... It's a thing. You have the charm. I do have the charm. I also have Masuda method.
We're trying, people. We have all the stuff. We just need the love. Darn Jesus, why do you hate me? If it just stands still, then I'll just come over to me and I can get them.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and... And Jesus always hates you. Yeah, I know the feeling. I don't have patience.
My patience has run thin.
It is. It has. It's like paint thinner. Hey, Chris. I hope you're doing well.
Daily reminder that apparently a child is an immovable object that doesn't flinch when getting run over by Miraidon. For some reason! Because I want one, Blazy.
Kinda sus. Lol. Right, none of you are pink. I'm so sorry. You've been rejected from this experiment.
The experiment?
Yeah. I don't know what else to call it. For this hunt. You've been dismissed from this hunt. I won't catch you. Go on.
Let's go.
You get to live your life.
I let to live another day, like a Meowth. I'm gonna go join a criminal organization.
This world shall know pain. Oh god. That sounds like something from Naruto.
This world shall know despair.
Ooh.
Zero 0.0244140625% chance. I like those odds.
Ew. I don't. Shiny, shiny, shiny.
This is rough math, so take
sing
it.
To them.
This is rough math, so take it with a grain of salt. That's perfectly fine. Honestly, like, Pokemon has been the only outlet outside of school that I ever actually use math.
What the hell's going on? Yes, I'm done picking. Wow, that was a really close-up shot of nothing. Do I? So here's my plan. I'm planning to catch it with a Master Ball and then checking if it's authentic or not, and then
go for the Dream Ball.
Dream Ball.
Yeah, just make sure every time that you save in front of it. Because you don't want to waste your Master Ball on a Sinistea.
Nah, not really.
Oh, I'm running out of eggs.
Oh no, I have 5 minutes and 54 seconds left. Crap.
The Master Ball is so useless in this game. It kind of is.
It kind of is.
Like, you're not going to use it on the legendaries, because one, you already have one, and if you're going for the extra, you just don't need it then either, because they're not that hard to catch. I'm a little surprised they didn't make a Pokeball that was specifically tailored for Paradox Pokemon. Like, kind of like how the Beast Ball was in Ultra Sun and Moon, where it's like, you have a higher chance of catching, like, Ultra Beast with it, but, like, nothing else. I'm surprised they didn't do that with Paradox Pokemon. I mean, when do you use a Master Ball in any other Pokemon game? Really, never. The only time I've ever used a Master Ball willingly was in Pokemon Let's Go when I was facing off against a Mewtwo. It's just because I knew for a fact that I could lose it. Also, the fact that the fact that it freaking slapped away the Master Ball was funny. Yeah, in Pokemon Let's Go, if you try to catch a legendary, specifically Mewtwo with a Master Ball, it'll knock it away. It'll knock it away first. It still works, but it just like it tries to escape its own fate, which is funny to me. Imagine seeing a shiny Vulpix and he used Roar. That's why you bring a Pokemon with suction cups. Rainy Stock in Gen 2. That's why you bring a poke. Oh. Alright then. Man, I got the first Sprigatito under odds. I got the first Sprigatito so much under odds, and I can't even get a second one.
Oh.
Granted, it was destined to happen eventually, but it's still kind of sad. Because I'm approaching like the end of all the eggs that I prepped for this stream. If the roaming beasts use Roar in Gen 3 to get deleted from the game, oh god, like not even beating the Elite Four can bring them back. Nope. Wow. So you really only get one chance. Unless you save. Okay, I'm down to my last 3 eggs. But then I have to make more.
Oh, I have to show you this. This is from 11 years ago.
Oh, are you sending this to me on Discord?
Yeah. Actually, is there a way that I can play video, like a capture, and do like browser?
You can yes, you can do like an image slideshow, or you can do a is this a video or
Yeah, it's just a YouTube video.
Oh, if it's YouTube, then just do like a window capture and on your browser.
Display capture?
No, window capture.
Window capture. Oh, okay. Just say YouTube.
Hi, I'm back now. Hello, Master Jung Gamers. Welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight?
Oh, it's not letting me
Is
do
your
that specific window.
is your window open or?
Yeah,
It does that sometimes. I don't
I'm
understand
gonna try
why.
that again.
Yeah. Alright, the last egg. Will it be a shiny? Nope. But was good. I am now going to revoke my status of gamer and take a shower. Have a good one. Alright, man. Thank you for hanging out for so long. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
I have no idea why it won't. I'm gonna just try browser.
Is it on a different like monitor or something or?
No, it should be on the same. Oh, you know what? Let me try moving it. See if that works. There we go.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay, and this actually kind of works out because I need to wait for eggs. I need to wait for eggs to come. Yeah, my back. Oh, hey, that's voice critical too.
Yeah. Let's see. So if you want to see it disappointed me 11 years ago about catching Pokemon, here you go.
The legendary restaurant.
Look at the camera quality.
Oh, this screams 11 years ago. Does he get one shot by the Audino? No.
No.
Oh, does it get one? Does it get caught in one Premier Ball?
Yeah.
Wait, well, wasn't the catch rate for Reshiram and Zekrom like a lot like higher in that game?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
For some reason, like it. Forget. Funny story, actually. The very first time I ever tried to catch Kyurem, I had two runs. The first run, I was like throwing a bunch of Ultra Balls and it refused to enter, and it was like on like really low catch rate and no, not really low. It was like really low health. It was paralyzed, and it refused to enter the ball, and then it ended up struggling to death. I try the next one. I throw a Pokeball turn 1. It's at full health and it catches it.
Nice.
For some odd reason. I don't understand.
It's also, this is how my doubles team works usually.
Oh, all the way back in 2017.
Yeah.
I see a Mudsdale and an Oranguru.
Yep. I just want to play. There we go. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted to show. I want them. I think I have the Mudsdale.
I saw the Mudsdale in the thumbnail options.
It's not this one. It's this one. Sorry.
You use Tapu Bulu?
Yep.
They used a Whiscash? Yo, Whiscash. Like, I like Whiscash, but Whiscash is not good competitively.
No.
Decidueye, okay. Dragon Rage,
Oh, yeah.
excuse me? The fuck? Why do they have Dragon...
powers.
Why do they have Dragon Rage on a Charizard? Okay, low-key though, like, the Z-move animations for the special for the unique Z-moves were pretty cool. Charmeleon learns Dragon Rage by level up with that. No, not that. No, like this is a competitive Pokemon. This is like an actual like doubles battle. Why Dragon Rage on a Charizard? Like why you have that on there? I know it can
use it again.
I know it can learn it, but why would you want that? Like this
this is where it gets really important.
I see Mudsdale survived the Leaf Blade.
I'm hitting myself.
Yeah, I know I know that whole stamina technique. Do you end up surviving it is a question.
Yep.
Also, the other question, what move do you plan to use here? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I was gonna say, because, like, Body Press doesn't exist in this gen, if I remember correctly. It survived that?
Yes, it did.
Wow, alright then. I don't understand why he didn't just go for a grass type move at that point. Or was he trying to predict,
I love doubles so much. It's so fun.
I want to challenge you to a doubles. Like, once I get my team, I want to challenge you.
Okay. Duly noted. And it finally dies. But it's withstood so much crap for being down at that level.
I'm just impressed that it survived that Spirit Shackle.
Me too.
Do you have egg power? Yeah, I do. I ate the great peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah. That's what I do in doubles.
Cool.
They have to not be.
How much egg power do I have left? I know it's like 30 minutes. I know I'm definitely not run out. I definitely have not run out of it yet, but oh, I still have 20 minutes left on that. See, this is the bit I was worried about when it came to the stream, because like I would just be sitting here basically doing nothing for 30 minutes. Here, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, yo,
Welcome back.
Yo, Cuggers, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome out. Alright, do you mind if I address this real quick? I'm so sorry.
Of course.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Cuggers, thanks so much for the raid. I hope everyone had a lovely stream. But, yeah. Hello. If you guys do not know me, hello, my name is Green. Green is Emerald. Pleasure to meet you. I'm a variety streamer who primarily plays Pokemon games and story-based... Not Pokemon games. Viewer-based games and story-based games. Let's give you a quick shout-out real quick.
Oh.
Oh shit! Did you get a new model? Let's go.
Oh.
Was that a misfire? Was that a misfire versus a 9?
That's 3.
Holy shit.
Clip it.
Was that a fucking misfire? Thank you. Thank you. Was that a fucking misfire versus
Anybody
a 9?
clipped
Oh
it?
my god. That's pretty cool, man. How's it going? It's going alright. I'm currently shiny hunting for a Sprigatito with my good, and I'm just hanging out with my good friend Faith here. Encoding, can you do me a favor and stop overloading? I feel so bad because I freaking went on. Apparently, this took place during this raid took place during the freaking Be Right Back screen.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a new model I commissioned. It looks great, man. Take all the eggs. I was gone for not even 2-3 minutes, and you already apparently fucked like rabbits. Oh wait, are you doing what's it called? Are you do you need like sparkling power thing or?
You know, I might just go ahead and breed for hollow sand instead.
Okay. Do you want to share like a sandwich then?
Sure.
Alright. Oh, crap, new outbreaks.
Ooh.
Let's see what we got here. Clauncher, Dreadnought, Magneton, Mismagius, Haunter, Varoom, Rufflet, and Gyarados. So nothing.
Sounds all pretty familiar.
Yep. Oh, you know, it'd probably be a smart idea to actually enter a union circle.
Oh, you know what? I'm in Alphamata, so I could go get a big meal that's level 2.
Oh, wait, what?
So you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
But thank you, though.
Yep, right.
Ah!
Oh, crap, I should have checked how much time I have left on my thing. I think it's just 10 minutes, but...
Who knows? Maybe I'll find a shiny while breeding. I don't know.
Maybe.
Alright, Neo, thank you so much. Have a great night.
Have a good night, Neo.
I'll announce the winner tomorrow. Green, how did you enter?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure by next stream I prepare a lot more. I'm gonna make sure I prepare a lot more eggs, just in case. Hello, also, yeah, hello, Miss Yellow Rosa. Welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? Because like this like period of just like sitting here waiting is exactly what I was worried about.
Oh.
Do you have a comp team build? Funny enough, you asked that actually, because that's what I'm breeding for. I'm trying to get a Meowscarada that's for my doubles team. It'll be this and a Grafai, and then I'll have like everything I need. Actually, while I'm on the topic. I have 10 minutes. Okay. Let's get this part out of the way quickly. A green ninja hunt. I will hunt Greninja once once we do the raids for it. All right, where is it? There it is.
Hey, Karma.
I have a comp team, but I still need some moms to fill in the gaps. I brought fighting Terra shards.
Ooh.
I'm giving this to my Palafin.
Which is illegal right now.
Wait, what?
Palafin is illegal.
Okay, Palafin itself is illegal. Okay, thank God. I thought you meant like specifically Palafin with a fighting Terra type.
Oh.
Because I wanted to have it have Drain Punch, and it's not like it benefits that much from like water. I guess it does technically, but like I feel like the stab fighting type Draining Punch just feels a little bit better for at least for right now. I could always change it later, but. You need a bunny? Don't worry. Do not worry. I already have a bunny. Now that I think about it, do you have any? Do you know what Pokemon can learn Parting Shot? Like, because I'm assuming because. One of the moves I want to have on my Grafai is Parting Shot, but I need it is Parting Shot, but like I need to know like how to pass it down to Grafai.
Grimmsnarl apparently does.
What? Okay. I felt bad when the devs nerfed Protein in Libero. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, honestly. But yeah, honestly,
yeah, he's a mirror.
I just have Flip Turn, Jet Punch, CC, and Protect. I need to give it a punch back. I want to have Flip Turn, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, and Wave Crash. Hi Zero. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Oh no, Auto-Tune voice again. Yeah, I redeemed it earlier because she wanted to count while in Auto-Tune. I wasn't expecting her to keep it on this long.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could turn it off.
I don't care. Do what you wish. I just meant that's what I meant for it to be. What about Taunt Bulk Up? I guess I could do that, but I kind of like to... Because here's the thing also. I'm running a Choice Band on it. No, not Choice Band. Choice Specs. Choice Band is going to be on Meowscarada. But Choice Specs is... not Choice Specs. Choice Scarf is going to be on Palafin. I'm doing good and played new Fire Emblem. Right, the new Fire Emblem came out today. How is it so far? I saw like one scene from it. Okay, everyone's just jumping in here right now. Hi, Blue. Everyone is coming in here right now. I'm testing out my new whatchamacallit. Let's go. My new sound alert. Let's go. Faith, I'll be right back. But yeah, hello, Blue. Welcome, everyone. How's everything? How was the stream? But for those of you who don't know me, hello, my name is Green. Green Azumaro, pleasure to meet you. I'm a variety streamer who primarily plays story-based games and viewer-based games. But welcome. I'm sorry, Specs Palafin. No, I meant to say Scarf Palafin. I meant to say Scarf Palafin. Anyway, let me give you a quick shout-out. What were you guys playing today?
Wait,
Alright,
wait.
I'm gonna play
Oh, I should have read it.
some-
I should have read it.
A little
I
bit
should have
of
read
my
it. I
old
should have read it. I
music
should have
while
read
I wait. If you guys want to hear that.
What happened? You gotta remember, I don't understand Yu-Gi-Oh!
I was talking all that shit.
My roommate's the one that knows Yu-Gi-Oh!, not me. Green, how are you unranked in Unite? Because I haven't played ranked in a while. I don't really play, like, I still play Unite, like, once in a while for shits and giggles. But it's primarily for fun. I don't take it seriously. Found an easy way to get egg powder. Egg power 3. If it involves Herba Mystica, I cannot use it. You're so damn good at it, though. Okay, I'm really not. I was just trained by good people. But, I play for fun, okay? It's more fun to go in the game and meme about Zoroark Night Slash or Dragapult Dragon Dance. Blue, stop trying to play. I already play Unite, come on. Also, anyway, so yeah, we're shiny hunting Sprigatito, and I'm here with my friend Faith. She is currently on auto-tune. The Dragapult spin. Yeah, it's the funniest Dragapult spin move. It's the Wii. Also, Faith, Blue is saying hi. If you said hi back, we could not hear it.
Oh, hello.
No, you don't use herbs for it? Oh, interesting. You'll put down the recipe. Let me pull her stream up too. I'm a double lurk while I get ready for bed. Cool. Oh, how much time is left on 5 minutes.
I'm sorry if you could hear my flute music.
Why are you apologizing for that? You have
I
5.
wasn't sure. Oh god, here's an egg. I'll take the egg.
Hope you both have a great rest of your stream. Hope to catch you on Unite sometime soon. Oh, of course, man. Hit me up whenever. I'll be more than down to play Unite with you.
Yeah, that would be that'd be fun for you guys.
Faith, you need to join us.
Oh, I know.
For shits and giggles. Look, do not play Unite for the sake of getting serious in the game. You play Unite for shits and giggles. And then you complain about the randos. Like, honestly, like one of the best things one of the best things about your like the Pokemon I keep telling you about. I keep telling you about Dragapult Dragon Dance because it's funny. It's literally just going in a goddamn circle.
That's awesome.
And it's funny. I have to go to sleep. Have a good night. Alright, Cougars, thank you so much for the raid as well. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'll be on uninstalling when Zacian comes out. I want to see how good or bad Zacian will be. I want to know. Okay, yeah, so for context, Zacian was revealed to be the next Pokemon after Comfey. And literally just tell anyone that to scare tell any like VGC player that to scare them. But I'm going to laugh if Zacian comes out and he ends up being bad. I will laugh.
He'll probably be bad.
Who knows, honestly. Zacian was finally nerfed in Scarlet Violet. The problem is they also nerfed Zamazenta, who did not deserve it. Fun fact? What is your fun fact? Zamazenta in National Dex is I think RUBL or UUBL. Oh, like underused or rarely used. I don't know what BL stands for. Rarely used boys love? Ban list. Oh, ban list. Why is it banned? Zacian, I understand why it's banned. Why is Zamazenta banned? He does not deserve this. Like, I don't think anyone actually feared Zamazenta. Like, it's kind of sad. OU is standard play. Overused? Hmm. How you feeling, by the way?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How about yourself?
I'm alright. I've been live for about 2.5 hours right now. I'm more than willing to keep going. I think I might end stream after I run through this next batch of eggs. I think that's...
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think I will too.
Okay.
I will do some... Oh, I need to announce the winner of the drawing. Did you enter?
I did not, no.
It's not too late.
Alright, sure. Why not? The tiers for National Dex are very funny from what I hear. I believe it. Okay. Egg power is over. Crap,
Oh look, another non-shiny Sandygast. What a surprise.
Shit. I really did not get a lot of eggs from that. Wow, okay. Wow, I got like no eggs from that.
Yeah, that's why
wait,
that
never
egg
mind.
meal's great.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind. I don't know why it did it like that, but I'm not complaining.
Wait, 5 more minutes for the drawing.
I think the lowest tier is RU, and that tier has Pokemon like Zeraora, Mega Sableye, and Mega Latias, Hoopa Unbound. I see. I know Mega Sableye, like, he definitely has this gimmick of the Magic Bounce. And the others are just legendaries.
Goodbye, sanity gas.
Just gonna release a bunch of vengeful spirits inside of sand. You're just gonna take a bunch of those and release them onto the wild.
That's the plan.
Ditto is actually underused. Yeah, because imposter. I think Ditto wouldn't be nearly as good if it didn't also copy stat changes. I think that's the main reason why I think Ditto is so popular. It's like someone sets up a sword stance, you just transform into that and you also get that sword stance. I just realized I said imposter on the internet. Yeah, I made the mistake. I said imposter on the internet. It was such a mistake. It even brought back someone who said he was not going to be back. Among Us. Overuse is really standard. Surprisingly, it's just a small mix of Gen 6 and 9 overuse staples. Yeah, sounds about right.
Well, I realized the pseudo method wasn't working. I'm glad I caught it early.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
I was using the wrong one. I was using the wrong Ditto.
Yeah, I have your stream pulled up. I saw it.
Damn it.
We live in a post-Among Us society. That we do, unfortunately. Or fortunately. I mean, granted, there are a few good memes that have spawned from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save before I'm gonna redo it and save before breeding. Because I didn't use the sandwich, I just used the egg power from the restaurant.
Pardon me for a moment. Okay, sorry about that.
Worries. Right. So, Barricade, one more here.
Ubers is also very normal. I think the team that I tested on Showdown, I put it in doubles UU, which I think is underused. I think I don't actually know which Pokemon classify for each tier, nor do I particularly care. Zacian drops from anything goes to Ubers, so that's neat, I suppose. Because Poozy, thank you wet phone screen. Did you bring the phone with you in the shower? You gotta throw redeem.
Oh, I did?
Shedinja made it to Ubers at least, so there's something good that came out of today's society. Yeah, but Shedinja's not in Scarlet Violet is the problem. But yeah, the electric Terra type Shedinja with air balloon is really good. There are ways around it, but it still works. No, I'm done, but my hair is still dripping. Ah, I see. Shedinja back in Ubers. I'd love to see it. Yeah, if only it didn't get stopped by Toxic or Sandstorm. But if it wears like heavy duty goggles, if it wears heavy duty goggles or a Lumberry, it gives up its ground weakness. Well, no, I mean like it trades it for a ground weakness. Apparently, electric air balloon Shedinja is an anything goes threat along with Mega Rayquaza. Heavy duty goggle. Alright, look. Okay, safety goggles. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I got it right the second time. Just like whenever I cook something.
Oh.
Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, heavy duty boots stops Stealth Rock if that's a threat. But that again, you give up your defense against Sandstorm, Toxic, and Ground type moves. Stealth Rock is one of the most commonly used moves in any overused format post Gen 4. Yeah, I know. That explains why everyone and their mother, for some reason, has it on their team.
Give me a was sleeping on the job.
How the fuck did Volcarona survive pre-heavy duty boots? Mostly just Quiver Dance. That's it. And I guess starting with it, because if you start with it, then you don't have to worry about Stealth Rock. Though granted, also like, yeah, no, that's about it. Oh yeah, and it gets Roost. I forgot about that. And now Terra typing too. What's the best Terra type for Volcarona?
Oh, I would think fire.
Is it?
I wouldn't choose bug.
I want a water cat to complete the cat trio. I mean, yeah, it's true. We have Sprigatito for a grass cat. We have Litten for a fire cat. Grass would be the best type for it. I mean, I could see that. Grass actually just generally tends to be a really... Grass just tends to be a really good Terra type for a lot of Pokemon.
That's what I have on my Cormora.
I gave it to my Armourouge. But, yeah. I wonder what makes Miraidon an anything goes Pokemon while Koraidon is just an Ubers. Sunny Day is better than electric terrain. That's the main reason. Grass gets rid of its 4 times rock weakness and stab Giga Drain. Also Monkey, Water Monkey. Wait, yeah, we have Grookey as a Grass Monkey. We have Chimchar as a Fire Monkey. We just need a Water Monkey. Miraidon sets up Electric Drain though. Yes, but generally speaking, in terms of actually like usage on a team, Sunny Day tends to be better than Electric Terrain. That's not to say Electric Terrain doesn't have its uses. Like, Miraidon is still very good. It's just Koraidon's better for that reason. Chlorophyll did get banned in the format, if I remember correctly. Did it? Just Sun in general tends to be like, I think Sun and Rain are considered the best. Like weather formats. I think Sun barely takes it though. Does it? Wait, Faith, do you know if Sun was considered better than Rain?
It really depends. It's on the circumstantial situation. Because rain weakens fire and things like that. So it's just it really depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, but the sun weakens water.
Oh, it does.
And then if it's if it's Primal Groudon, it just straight up evaporates it.
Yeah.
I think
I guess it really depends on what type of team you're going for.
Killing Blissey with a special move isn't special anymore. Is it not? Just target with a physical move. That's really all I have to say there.
Let's do the drawing for the raffle right now.
Okay. Alright then. Congratulations, Fido.
Yes. Congratulations to Fido.
Who is not here, if I remember correctly. Meanwhile, Tyranitar is having a mental breakdown because it apparently dropped to underuse and its best friend Excadrill didn't make it past border control. Yeah.
Good night, Ellen Chan.
Good night, Ellen. It's true, though. Yeah, like, Tyranitar is... He's fallen from grace. Even more so with that Paradox form of his. Because his Paradox form is garbage.
Whose?
Iron Thorns? Yeah, Iron Thorns is pretty bad. A quadruple weakness to ground is awful. Man, we talking Sandnurse. Let's look at Hippowdon. Yeah. At least he's still one of my best in Unite. That's fair. Oh, what about Colossal? Is Colossal still good?
I'm not sure.
I don't really see anyone using it. Like, I'm imagining it can still abuse, like, the Steam Engine thing. Is the slow fire rock Pokemon good? Well, people loved Colossal back in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
I want to Terra Grass Colossal. Yeah, that really would. Grass really does just solve almost every issue that a fire or rock Pokemon can have. I saw one show up in an online raid. I didn't make it in. I was devastated. That sucks, man. Wait, Terra Steel Colossal? Yeah, but it's still weak to fighting. Although, that could still be useful, actually. Wait, yeah, no, Terra into a grass... No, wait, no, grass is better, because Terra into a grass Pokemon, then you can hit it over and over again with a water move. And, it does even less damage. And you can activate Steam Engine. Oh, I didn't realize that the family of 3 like Tandemaus you got from Corey is a shit.
Yeah, you didn't realize that was a hacked one.
Oh, that was a hacked. Oh, never mind then. I no longer care.
Oh.
Oh, it's not legitimate. Ugh. I mean, I found a Terra Ghost Gargnacle, beat the thing, had optimal IVs, so I can't complain too much. Ghost for a Gargnacle. Gargonicle? I should really properly raise up the Gargonicle that I found. That's the Minecraft mushroom, right? Yep, yeah, it is. Well, it's the Mario Galaxy mushroom first, and then it becomes Minecraft. What's good, Terra, for Earthworm? I'm thinking electric. It's a steel type that's not weak to ground type moves, right? If that's the case, then yeah, wait, like remind me again what its ability is? Because if it takes no damage from ground type moves, then yeah, electric would be a great ability for it. Terra for it. Earth Eater. I know like its ability has something to do with ground, like it like Something related to ground type moves. Water absorb, but ground type. Ah. Yeah, okay, yeah, then electric. Definitely electric, then. Oh, pair with the Garchomp and then Earthquake. That's good. That's actually really good. I'll shiny hunt Orthworm eventually. That and Cloth. I want to find a way to use Cloth. Axtos really just says no to like 1/4 of the new abilities in this gen. Well, Mold Breaker, yeah.
Alright, my sandwich is over, so I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream.
Okay.
So we're gonna raid Shiva Goddess, and she's streaming Pokemon currently. So I hope you all have a great night. Or unless Scream, you're planning to go a little bit longer.
I'm gonna go a little bit longer, but you can.
I'll just raid you then.
You can raid. You can raid. What was her name again?
Shiva Goddess.
You can raid her.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Alright, ciao for now.
Bye.
Alright. Personally, I found a Kufant as my first shiny. Nice.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
What? Wait, what happened?
Tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, okay, bye. Yeah, Anakli was my first shiny in this game. Haxorus is the fuck it we ball in Pokemon. I need to reclaim Lombre. Alright, how many eggs do we have left? I'm probably gonna continue hunting off stream as well, but let me see how many we have. Oh, we have an entire box worth. We'll continue for a little bit longer. I'll go until I feel like ending, which I'm getting a little tired, so it'll probably be soon, but. I should figure out what to draw this weekend. What are you in the mood for? Are you thinking more of a Pokemon, or maybe a human character? Or maybe, like, just a fictional character? Yeah, I'm mostly gonna be spending this weekend just, like, taking care of, like, first week assignments, and then I'll figure out what to do, after that. I would like to stream, but I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Or even if I'm gonna stream. Apparently, like, there's 2 movies, like, because she offered to show me the Weird Al Yankovic movie, and then Ovars, I think, is doing a movie night for Puss in Boots, too. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Draw Fakeamon, those are fun. That is true. That is very true. Give yourself like a prompt. Give yourself like a prompt for a Pokemon, and then just draw that. Like whatever comes to mind for that. For example, a robot lizard. Oh yeah, or hell, you could make like a Paradox Fakeamon. Mekamoto, Mechalania. You are one letter off. You are one letter off. Wait, no you're not. No you're not. But I still hear it. I still hear it. Also, Mekamoto. Why is that? Mekamoto just makes me think of Moto. Mechalovania, let's go. Is it just gonna be a robot version of Sans? Hell, do a robot version of Sans. And you can title the piece Mechalovania. Nope, not bag. Boxes. I know a guy in some Discord server that's been doing a bunch of Paradox Fakeamons. I've seen a few of them on Twitter. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but like I've seen like someone did like an the big one I remember is like an Empoleon. Is it like a Paradox Empoleon? It looks really cool. The actual pun is mech plus megalania, which is even closer to the funny skeleton song. I remember Reuniqueless as a Fakeamon and I adored it. Like someone drew it as a Fakeamon or like a Paradox Reuniqueless. Because Paradox Reuniqueless sounds really interesting, specifically like a future one. Iron Brain. Iron Knowledge. It'd be interesting if there was like a past form of an Eevee that was like a hybrid of every type that would get evolution. That'd be cool. I saw a few of those. My favorite was a future Paradox Beware that was literally just Freddy Fazbear. Except instead of crushing you in the suit, it crushes you outside the suit. And then it just drags you into the suit and crushes you a little bit more some there. Future Ditto is just Rotom. Imagine if, like, wait, there's a theory for you. Imagine if Rotom is just a Paradox Ditto that from the future that got shocked by, like, Iron Watcher, I think it was called, just stood in the distance menacingly. What, the Beware? Oh, that is terrifying. Yeah, if you mean the Paradox Beware for Iron Watcher, that is absolutely terrifying. I just realized I can close Discord on the computer. Expedition team members would mysteriously disappear in its general vicinity. There's no evidence, but Iron Watcher is most definitely the culprit. Ooh. I think I'll do maybe this stack of eggs and maybe one more stack of eggs, and then I'll call it. And of course, I'll always keep you guys I'll keep you guys updated if I find it. I'm surprised with how good I'm assuming you mean low kicks has been turning out to be so far. How good? Actually, yeah. How good? Apparently, like people have really been liking low kicks. I don't fully understand why, but I think it's just because I haven't used one yet, and I haven't really seen like other people use it in like competitive or anything. I know, just like I just like know that it's people like it. I'm so tired of Iron Hands and Giraffe Rig in Area 0. I need to get a shiny. I need to get a shiny Iron Hands. I need to jump on that. I need to jump on that hype train of like every problem can be solved with an Azumarill or an Iron Hands. I know Banded first impression is yeah. I would imagine so. Annihilate has entered the chat. For apparently recover for Clodsire is an egg move. Yeah, I have recover on Clodsire. God damn it, Hoppip. Do you know how Rage Fist works? I think it's like, if you get attacked, the more you get attacked, the stronger it is. Its base power increases by 50 base power. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. All in one turn? Or... like, in the same term, or... it increases in power by 50 every time it's hit, and it caps at fucking 300. Oh. Okay, I think I get it. How good is Annihilape's bulk, though? Actually, wait. Multi-hit moves. Bullet Seed. Oh, I see it now. Is it per turn, or... does it have to be, like, only, like, you can only use it in... like, it only can be, like, boosted in power on that one turn, and then you have to boost it again? Or is it over the course of the entire battle? I don't remember how it interacts with multi-hits. I see. They should unnerf Explosion. Okay, hold on 1 second. You are back from Yuga. Hello, man. How you doing? How was Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, I was wrong. It caps at 350. What the fuck? Okay, then. Wait. What the fuck is this shit I'm reading? What are you reading? I think it would be cool if they made Hyper Beam and Giga Impact not recharge if it kills a Pokemon like Gen 1, because Hyper Beam because it's cool. Granted, Hyper Beam just in general has kind of had a power crept recently. So, honestly, like, that would be, like, you could actually do that and it'd be like a good move again. What's happening? Each individual hit from multi-hit does count as one hit. Okay, so Quinn, what we're talking about Annihilape's Rage Fist at the moment and how it works. Apparently it caps at 350. You can hit, and multi-hits count as one hit per hit. So Bullet Seed on an Annihilate. Switching out or fainting does not reset the counter. Oh. Okay. Or pretend Porygon Z isn't in the corner. It's been power crept since Gen 2. Yep. First off, Porygon Z's not in this game. Second off, yeah, okay, I see why it's busted now. And funnily enough, it's mostly used for Final Gambit. What, Rage Fist? Oh, fucking hop it. That's off. Tatsugiri moment. Oh. I hate that. Yeah, I hate that too. But okay, I have 3 eggs left. Annihilate, or however you spell it. Yeah. Yeah. The cheese strat that is foiled by a single small back burb. Yeah. Or Grafai, maybe. Actually, wait, no. Wait, yeah, switcheroo Iron Ball. Yeah. Wait, yeah, that one actually might be. Yeah. Does item matter on Annihilate, or? I love Grafai so much. That's my next target after this until Greninja comes out. Scarf or Band, have fun, or Life Orb. Yeah, sounds about right. Which still gets fucked over once gets fucked up once if an Iron Ball gets transferred onto it. And I don't know if Annihilape's bulk is good enough to be able to tank something big like that. Like, even like a Psychic from like an Armoroo should probably be enough to kill it. I turned this dude onto Grafai. You really did, honestly. You really did. I find it more funny than anything. I would say Lagging Tail, but I think that would get rid of Prankster, so... Yeah, no, do an Iron Ball. Do Iron Ball. So that priority is weird with speed. Yeah. But point across, yeah, no, you'd want to use an Iron Ball because lagging tail just puts you at minus priority. You just want to have a lower speed. So in terms of bulk, the thing has a 110 base HP, 80. Okay, that's not bad, but it's not good enough to tank something strong. Like, it's not gonna take a Psychic from an Armoroo. Or it's not gonna take an Armor Cannon from an Armoroo. It can get lots of super good support moves and Super Fang. I mean, Lagging Tail is good for Weather Setter. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, it's a poison type. Like, its goal is just to like get what it needs to out quickly, and then maybe Parting Shot away if it can. Yeah, its goal is to be annoying. I was still referring to Annihilate. Graphite Eyes made of paper. I hate how I know so much and yet I'm so bad at the format. I love Swagger onto an Oto, but yeah, you've basically given that to me. You like, I've adopted that at this point. Like, it makes it works so good on Tinkaton. Just watch out for Murkrow. Yeah, that's true. Although, honestly, I haven't, at least so far on, like, Showdown, I have not really had that big of a problem with, Murkrow yet. Like, a little, I've lost some matches to Murkrow before, but I haven't really lost, like, at least since I, like, solidified my doubles team on Showdown, I haven't really lost any matches to a Murkrow. Thank you for reminding me that the pink gremlin has the funny RNG. Wait, it gets Metronome? Excuse me? I'm gonna run Trick Room specifically for the dang bird. How does remind me again how priority works in Trick Room? Murkrow being a top tier VGC Pokemon is so funny. It really is. Not even Honchkrow, it's specifically Murkrow. Okay, I'll just take out the, because I have 2 more stacks remaining. So I'll just take out the remaining 2 stacks and then I'll end stream. Kitty! It'll still go first, but no more Tailwind shenanigans. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But you'd still have to worry about Prankster, which Murkrow can still do some shit with that. Like, it can still use Quash. It can still use Haze. Already been 3.5 hours, yeah. I was not expecting to go as long as I did, but, hey, I'm still having fun. Which is why I'm grabbing an Iron Ball Mon to cripple it, or Soak Golduck. Why Soak Golduck? Yeah, like I'm curious. What's your idea with Soak Golduck? You guys think if Regieleki got Trick Room that it would be used as a suicide Trick Room lead? Oh, absolutely. Not at all. Why not? It could be like a. I would imagine like Focus Sash on a Regieleki. You give it Electro Open Screens or 2. Yeah, but like here's the thing. You use it as like the last move that you ever use. Soak gets rid of Dark typing. Prankster Sableye Taunt. Oh, I see. That still takes a little bit of time to set up, though, is the problem. That takes at least 2 turns. That takes at least 2 turns. Plus, there's better Pokemon to Trick Room with, and they won't die, so you're dedicating an entire Pokemon to one Pokemon. It do, and then there's the problem with String Cheese. Yeah, Golden Go! She has unfortunately like installed into my head that Golden Go is thick, and I absolutely hate it. But it's funny. It is. It's funny. I made a meme of it. Why is Golden Go thick? Theoretically, Toad's seems like a decent Golden Go counter, but at the same time, it's a Zacian of SP. I don't know about that. I still have not had that much of an issue with Golden Go yet. I believe it's good. I don't believe it's that good. Like, Zacian, I see very well why it's busted. But I ran into a Golden Go, like, on VGC, on Showdown earlier. I really did not have a problem dispatching of it. I really didn't. And it was, like, it used Terra Steel. It used Terra Steel. Granted, it was, like, the last Pokemon that was used. I don't care enough to go, I didn't save it as a replay, and I don't care enough anyway. But, Make It Rain didn't even really do that much. Well. Shiny Golden Go is garbage. I do not know what Shiny Golden Go looks like. Because, the images are not on Cerebi. Or, they weren't when I last checked. You see, Green, there's a small difference. We don't know where you are on the ladder. That is true. Oh no, it absolutely exists. It's just, it's shiny locked is the problem. So you can't, like, you can't naturally get the, you'd have to hack it in. But you can there absolutely exists a shiny for it. I just want to see what it looks like. I think the lines on its stomach are ever so slightly darker, maybe. Okay, I need to see this. Is this on Cerebi? Or is it, new Pokemon? Share with the class? Well, let me see if it's even on here first. It is. Wow, even I'm struggling. No, it's eyes. It's not that the lines are darker. It's that the lines are like harder to see. Like the lines are gray as opposed to like the natural. Oh, that is awful. Wow. What about Gimminghoul? Gimminghoul is just slightly paler. Okay, Gimminghoul is noticeable. Gimminghoul you can see. Golden Go is just very, very slightly more pale. Golden Go is just a little bit less saturated. That's literally it. Man, that is disappointing. Worst part is I want one legitimately. Give it some time. But I need to find a replacement for Grimmsnarl and Gastrodon for my VGC team, because I said I wouldn't train another one from Sword and Shield, but I might break that as I already have a level 100 Gastrodon. So, I don't know then. We live in the worst string cheese timeline. The worst thick string cheese timeline. How many do I have left? Okay, I have 3 left. Okay, that's one. I get two more. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Alright, I get one more. Will this last one be shiny? I personally don't really like the Dondozo strats because sacrificing 2 Pokemon for a Dondozo seems stupid to me. Well, here's the thing. You're not sacrificing it necessarily just for a Dondozo, because most Dondozo you pair it with a Flamigo. You pair it with a Flamigo with Co-Star, so then you get 2 Pokemon with a sharp Omni boost. And then like those 2 together, they sweep the entire team. Granted, they lose if your opponent has haste, but yeah, that strategy loses to Murkrow, but yeah. But instead of actually tram building, I would like to hit 1600 in Unite Master Rank before the little shitter comfy releases. Does it have a release date yet? By the way, Tatsugiri is really good as a support mod once the Dondozo is gone. Yeah. Yeah. Now let me say something that'll put fear into the eyes of Dondozo. Murkrow hit. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Alright, though, that is... I'm probably gonna call it on hunting today. I'm definitely calling it on stream today, but... I'll probably hunt some a little bit more later. I'd grind Unite with you if I wasn't lower ranked. Well, I mean, get out of Expert first, and then... Yeah. I just have not been playing Unite rank recently. But okay, that is going to be it for me, at least in terms of stream. I'm gonna fix my model because I am currently leaning to the side. There we go. Ganja Softpaw, is that a reference? Or yes. Okay, so first off, that was my starter. That's my starter, Meowscarada. Ganja is reference to weed because why not? And Softpaw is reference to Puss in Boots, Kitty Softpaws. So yeah, and also you can't actually type in Ganja as your name because for some that's blocked. So Ganja Softpaw. It's a Puss in Boots reference and it's a weed reference. I've already hit 1,300. It's around 1,400 to 500 that becomes a Slapdog. I see. Okay, though, that is going to be it for me. 3.5 hours. That was a good stream. This was a lot of fun. Okay. We have 11 people here with us today. Alright, let's go. I'm thinking, who should we raid? I'm thinking Lacey and Songbird are live. Actually, wait, no, Songbird's about to end. Okay, Lacey's still live, though. Why don't we raid Lacey? Lacey or Joe? We can also raid level up Joe. He's playing God of War Ragnarok. For Lacey, it's Finding La Friday, which is like when she likes to do what's it called? I forget exactly what they're. Why is it slipping my mind? Not it's like they're like visual novels that are like also not I don't know why the term's slipping my mind. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, let's read Lacey. She's currently playing Bustafellows. But yeah, alright guys, this was I said this before, this was already a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't know if I'll stream this weekend or not. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. But for right now, Green Azumarill here, and I will see all of you next time. Ciao for now! Bro, I hear that sound in my own room and I have no clue what it is. I think it's our roommate in the hallway. Anyway, bye-bye.